Hey guys, hello, happy Homebrew Wednesday on a Thursday or a Friday or whatever day it is, who cares? Nice to see ya. Wow, I got lots of things I want to cover today in this video, so it might be a little long. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm not supposed to apologize. Okay, so I've got some notes here. I've got some beer kits here I want to talk about. I haven't had time to brew these yet, but I want to show you what's in these so that we get an idea what we're in for. Okay, in the future. I figure out what we're gonna do with this, and I've got myself a nice Cooper's Canadian Blonde. You know what? Sometimes I get accused. You're gonna hear, by the way, you're gonna hear construction going on. There is construction going on. That's why you're hearing it. I've been accused a few times, not very often, of being paid by Cooper's. No, absolutely not. I wish. But no, I don't. Absolutely nothing comes from them to me. I just brew their kits. They're getting advertisement for free. And, well, maybe one of these days they'll send me something. Just joking. Cooper's Canadian Blonde. I love this beer kit. I do. I really love this. This is the best go-to lawnmower beer I've ever tasted from a pre-hopped can. Okay? So if you want to do that, you put some dry malt extract with it and some dextrose. I do the 5 and 7. 500 grams of this, 700 grams of dextrose. Give it a little boil, not this, but the dextrose, just to sanitize it and whatever. And just put it together, you know. And it's just a lovely, you know, light tasting beer. I absolutely love this. It's sit out back in the sun and drink this all day. Now, if I seem like I'm a few sheets to the wind, maybe I am. Maybe I am, because earlier today I had to replace the brake pads in my Toyota 4Runner. And it ended up being a little bit more complicated than we thought. Me and my brother Scott did it. I had a great time. But because it took a little longer than we thought it would, because we needed to do the calipers too, because, you know, they were all rusted, we couldn't get, you know, it took a few more beers than I thought it would. So there you have it. Anyways, that's what we've got. That's why this video is late. Now my wife's got brand new brake pads, calipers, and the rotors. Jeez, I hate when I do that. Rotors are good, so cheers to that. It only cost me $150 to do that whole thing, and a case of beer. Now, a lot of times, before we get to these important things I've got to cover here on my iPad, a lot of times what I do when I drink these types of beers is I add lime juice. You know, limes, you cut them up, you squeeze them in. Well, I don't have any limes. What I do have is this real lemon juice. You can buy this or, you know, similar product wherever you live, where you know what you can get. And you actually use this a lot just to drink water, you know, just put it in my water, drink lots of water during the day. And it just adds that little tang, makes it nice. A couple squirts. I'm gonna try this. I haven't got limes, so I'm going to try squeezing a little bit of this lemon juice into here and just see what happens. I had not done this before. So, oops. Oop. Sorry. Okay, the first thing I noticed is that it doesn't kill the foam. Now, when you squeeze a lime or a lemon into your beer, you're getting the oils from the skin, and that kills your foam. This doesn't do that. So if you're looking at adding lime to your, in this case lemon, I'm just doing it because it's all I've got, to your beer, try this. All right, try the juice that you get and see what happens. Next time I go to the grocery store, I'm going to buy the lime one and see if I can get that to work. But let's see what we've got here. Ooh. See, now that's nice. Even though it's lemon instead of lime, it just adds a nice tang. You can put lime skins or lemon skins or juice into the brew if you want and let that go. Sometimes the citrus can be a bit of an issue. You might do it in a secondary, or you can keg it and do it. I'm figuring when I pour a beer, I just do this. Bob's your uncle, right? Cheers. All right, let's get to things that we have to cover here. That's good. I like it. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Yes, I'm half in the bag. All right, let's go. First of all, my local homebrew shop is holding a get-together, or I guess we call it a meetup, where I will be there. It's CompleteHomebrewing.com. All right. Go to that website and click on the little button down below that says contact. I think it says contact, and you'll get the address of where this is. It's August 27th. August 27th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Toronto time. I will be there with bells on, and you're welcome to come in and have a look around, and we can, chat and stuff. 20% off all beer supplies, and we'll just hang out and have a great time, okay? So again, August 27th, CompleteHomebrewing.com. Go to their website, find their address. That's where I'll be at that time. All right? Hope to see you there, okay, guys? Last week we did a video on here, how to make a hard apple cider with the Pat Max brewing caps. I made it. It was delicious. It's gone. I drank it already. But I did put a little segment in there showing you how it looks and how it tastes and whatnot. So that's okay. Believe me, I tried to save it for this week, but it was ready and I drank the sucker. So there you have it. Now, if you want to brew that, you know what I want to recommend to you guys? Get yourself some yeast nutrient. Just because. Because apple juice doesn't have a lot of nutrient in it. If you're using grape juice or something like that, it might be different, but apple juice doesn't have a lot. I found mine sort of under-fermented a little bit, and I know that if I add some, yeast nutrient, that it will ferment much better. Just put a pinch of this in there, and then your yeast is going to be happier. Okay, that's for apple juice, not necessarily for grape juice or other juices. I don't know, when you order, actually I'm going to put a link down below in the description. We got a little bit of promotion going on with Pat Max brewing caps. For all CraigTube viewers, you're going to get an extra little, addition to your free sample. Free, it's free. You get a free cap. Where did I put that? I piled everything in here. There's one. Yikes. I just used this one actually, so it's not cleaned, but this is the one I used for the one I did last week. You get one of these, and you get a thing of yeast as well, for free. So you can try it and see if it works for you. You only have to pay the shipping, which is like $4 or something like that. Okay, so go to the link that I've put down below here in the description, and Bob is your uncle again. All right, and get your free Pat Max brewing cap and your free yeast and try it. Do what I showed you last week. Give it a whirl. But do get yourself some yeast nutrient. You could also use raisins or something. Just get like 4 or 5 raisins, a little tiny bit of water, give it a little boil, and then put those in with it. Gives the yeast something to chew on, and you'll end up with a little bit of a better thing. But he'll also send you a recipe booklet as well with that free recipe thing, so you can brew all kinds of stuff. And I think that you'll be ordering more of those caps if you get this little free kit, because you'll want to. And I'm not being compensated for this. I just want to promote this procedure because it's awesome. And it's a great way for you guys. I'm doing this for you, not for me, and for Pat too. Giving him a plug. for you guys to make some great homebrew beverages, just the easy way, okay? How else can I put that? All right, so links are down below in the description. Boom, there you have it. Okay, let's get down to the meat and potatoes of this video. And after this, I've got some thank yous and some shout outs to do. Well deserved. First of all, what's brewing? What are we doing? Well, right back here, I've got a bit of a mess, so don't mind that. I'm in the middle of a lot of things. But this is the segment where we're going to talk about what we're actually brewing. Should I leave these on? Yeah, probably. Good idea. Okay. I have beer kits here. I have a wine kit here. I have a beer kit here. Lots of work to be done. Good thing for easy home brewing, because I can get all these things done probably in the span of a few days and have lots of stuff bubbling away back here. This is a wine kit. It's a California Connoisseur. What brand did what did I buy again? California Red is the wine, and what I do is I buy these packets of, these are oak chips. Well, they're not chips, they're kind of sawdust kind of things made of oak dust, I guess, oak. And you put these in. I put 2 in, all right, when you brew the wine, and it makes it taste so good, like it was aged in an oak barrel. So I put those in with this wine kit too. I know I've promised to do a wine brewing video, and I will do it. I just haven't had a lot of time recently, so that's just going to get done behind the scenes. So that goes down there. Of course, again, we're going to brew another Canadian Blonde. I talked about that earlier, so that's that. And now what we've got is beer kits that were brought to me and sent by Glenn from Texas and Jeff, not sure what state he lives in, but they came up a few weeks ago and visited, and well, Jeff did, and he brought these from Glenn. Now, let's go through these and see what's in them, okay? Just because I haven't had time to brew them yet, so you guys can have a look and see what we've got here. I'll open it this way so you can sort of see what we're doing. I sort of did this on another video, but we'll do it in more detail. Wow, I've got a bit of a cluttery mess here, so move that over there. All right, so there we go. There. So what do we got? We got, what the heck is this? It's a spice pack. Oh my God. So what is this? This is you probably already saw it because it was facing the camera. A summer ale. Oh man. So we've got a spice pack here. I haven't even looked at these things yet. I'm so excited to brew this. There's a spice pack. We've got some crushed carapils malt. So we gotta get these things done quick because they're already crushed, so we don't want them to go funny. Hops. What do we got? Cascade. Oh, I love Cascade. 2 of them. There you go. 2 ounces of Cascade in there. And the caps, which I don't use, but I save them because you never know. They come with the bags for the hops, okay, and the grains and whatnot, or probably the grains mostly. A little bit of the bottling, the priming sugar for bottling. You know what? If you don't bottle your brew, add this anyway, because it would be in there if you were bottling, right? So why not add it? I'm gonna a couple of little 0.5% of alcohol there for you. What else is here? Well, of course we got the big mother thing of Breeze. This is Pilsen Light liquid malt extract. All right, that's that. And it comes with the instructions. And what else is in here? The yeast, of course, little pamphlets and whatnot. Dry malt extract is there. 2 of those. So that's sort of what these things come with, okay? I don't get paid for this, all right? So just don't start. And they're, you know, this is what they do is they inspection number 23. They inspect these things to make sure that everything is in there. And if it's not, well, somebody gets fired, I guess. I don't know. So there, let's put all this back. I'll make a cut here and we'll get to the next one. Okay, the next one we've got here, we'll go to this one here. from DeFalco's Brewery, Big Ass Texas Ale. I've already done this, I've brewed this before. That's why Glenn sent this to me, because he knows I love it. Let's see what's in here briefly, because we already did this on video, so I won't take up too much of your time. We've got the grains here. We've got the malt extract in there in a big bag. There's a bunch of hops in here. Yep. I'll put a link to that video down below where we actually brewed this. I hope I did a video on that. We'll see what happens. And the yeast, I have the yeast in the fridge. So because that's probably the best idea actually, for do that to these ones too. Put the yeast in the fridge. So this video will be linked down below, me brewing that one. Okay. Next, we have another Brewer's Best. What do we got here? This is a American Pale Ale. Oh yes, I love my pale ales. Turn this around, see what we've got inside here. Well, we've got some hops. I haven't even opened these yet. I have no time to brew lately. I've actually had 2 weeks has gone by where I have not brewed any beer. This is the first home brew I've actually drank in 2 weeks. So it's quite a welcoming beverage. It's so busy, it's unbelievable. Cascade. What do we got here? Citra. Oh yeah, so Citra hops. Probably the bittering hops, and the Cascades are the aroma. But we'll see, might be different, I don't know. Of course, they give you the bags. This is the Brewer's Best kits. These are awesome kits. I really love these things. The yeast in here is a American West Coast. Is that what it says? Need new glasses. And the instructions are there. Got some grains in here. Crushed caramel, 20 level bond grains in there. There's again the priming sugar, which you just add it. If you're not bottling, add it to the boil. Why not? Caps are in there. Again, the thing that tells you that that's been checked. There's 2 of them actually. So 2 people have actually checked this this box, and 2 cans of Golden Light. This is Golden Light. That one's Golden Light liquid malt extract. Okay, these are the easiest things to brew, and I'm telling you, I've done them before, and I'm so glad that we can get these, because they're easy and they taste amazing. These Brewer's Best kits are amazing. I recommend them hands down. Okay, all right, this is not a paid advertisement. I don't get paid for this. I'm just telling you what I like. Right, so there's that. Put that down. And the last one we've got here, this one I showed a little bit of on my last Homebrew Wednesday video. Was it my last one or the one before? I can't remember. The one before. This is called, it's a weird name. Pedro the Welder is what it's called. And it's from DeFalco's brewery. And it's from Glenn. The Brewer's Best ones were from Jeff. This is from Glenn from Texas. And I've got the yeasts. These should go in the fridge. These are the 2 yeasts that came in these kits. So I'll just put them in there right now. So we've got them in there. We'll be brewing these within the next few days anyway. We've got some dextrose. Okay, I want you to add a little bit of dextrose to this. This is the grains. These are vacuum. I'm told these are already ground up. So that's good. If they weren't, I could easily do it myself. We've got some liquid malt extract. Of course, the instructions are there, and liquid malt extract comes in a thing like that. It's heavy. All right. And I showed this already, so I'm not going to go through it in huge detail. But let's just put this down on the floor for a minute and show you guys how much hops came with this thing. Move that out of the way. There. So if there's not enough hops in this beer, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Plus we've got some nutrients and whatnot for the water too. So they send that as well in both of the kits actually, these These come with it. So that is awesome. I'm so happy about that. That's what's brewing here in the CraigTube dungeon. In the next couple of weeks, I will be shooting some footage. I may use my GoPro camera, which was also sponsored by Jeff, who gave me the Brewer's Best kits. Maybe I'll put it on my forehead and do a brew, you know, something just for fun. This album, if you haven't already, you know, watched some of my videos on the vinyl channel that I have, you wouldn't know what it's about, but this is very important to me. And you can't get these anymore. Until recently, I didn't even have a decent copy of it. Well, this is a song that I wrote back in 1988 called Dream on the Horizon. And I was asked to write this song. I won't go into details. It's not homebrew related, so I won't go into details. But for the Calgary Olympics in 1988. And so I wrote the song Dream on the Horizon, and they actually named the record after the song. And the song is on here. A girl called, her name is Kathy. She calls herself Toenail on the social networks on Vaughn Live. She found a sealed copy. This has never, it's never been opened. This is not going to be opened anytime soon, okay? The one I've got from J Muff, that's the one I play. It's in beautiful condition, and I'm just glad to have both. That was very awesome of her to do that, and J Muff too. Thank you guys very, very much. Put that right there. I got a donation recently from Ed. Ed, I won't say his full name. From Extraordinary Brewery, and I'll put a link down in the description to his website and his Facebook. And he sent a very kind donation into me, so thank you very much for that. Just giving him a shout out means a lot. Him and his wife, and you know what? That stuff goes towards beer supplies. So Ed, thank you guys very much for your kind donation. It means a lot. We're working on hats for you guys, okay? People have been asking and bugging and asking and bugging for CraigTube hats. So it won't be exactly the same as this, but it'll be similar. And every time they produce a camel hat like this, it's not the same pattern. That's the whole point of camel hats, is that they're never the same. So once we get this nailed down, we're working on the logo right now. Me and TG T-shirts at tgtshirts.com, working on that. And once we get that down, we'll let you guys know, and you can order them. And if you want a hat, you got a hat, okay? And also new shirts as well coming along. Oh, this one's not available. This is a special edition. VaughnLive.tv/CraigTube. Join me, join all our great friends and chatters in the chat room. Listen to some great tunes. Great tunes. I think they're great tunes. And join the fun. Stay home. Don't drink and drive. Have a beer, sit back, relax, listen to some great tunes. It's a good beer. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and you know what to do. Please comment down below. Tell me what you think. And we'll see you next week. We'll see you Friday on my live broadcast. Be safe.